Okay, so we're just going to head off pretty soon. Really tight marina we're in. The wind's coming this way from the bow down, and it's not strong, but it's about 8 knots, 6 knots in here, and we've got a dual rudder situation again, so we don't get any prop wash over the boat. That's going to make it interesting because, as you know, if you point it into wind, the bow always wants to go down, and we're just way too tight in here to do that. So here's what we're going to do is we're going to take the line from the stern down over there, and we're actually going to just sort of release lines. We're just going to walk the stern line up to here, to this point. So now we'll have the stern of the boat here. The front of the boat will just go out like that, and it'll just go down, and we'll just step on the boat and be able to go away. We do not want to be in such a tight marina here with dual rudders, with the wind acting on the bow of the boat. That's just not going to be a good situation. So this is what you always do, is make a really good plan, spend some time thinking about it so that you can get a successful exit. So we're just going to recreate that situation in VR as well. And so we're in a tight marina. We certainly can't turn around in here, especially with dual rudder. And I keep talking about dual rudders because you can't get the prop wash over the rudders. You can absolutely do some really good turning, but you actually have to get some way going. The boat has to be moving to have the water running over the rudders, and you have 2 rudders, so you've actually got twice the area of rudders in the water. It's just that the water has to be moving, and so turning in a tight spot like this is a little bit of a challenge. So let's go ahead and set the wind so that it was the same as the other day. We'll dial it up to about 10 knots, and our plan is just to get the bow of the boat out, but we're going to walk the stern of the boat up there a little bit, just so that the bow of the boat comes out and down, and then we can just drive the boat out. So let's go ahead and start doing that and setting that up. So we're just going to zoom around the boat a little bit and get some things set up. So what we're going to do is we're going to move this line up to the front. So first thing we're going to do, we're just going to unlock that cleat, and we're going to get ourselves up to the front of the boat, and we're going to see if we can put the stern line on there, and then we'll actually start taking that in. I'm going to unlock this cleat here, and I think we're going to unlock this cleat. So now, right now, we've got just the stern of the boat on this cleat over here. Click that to start away. And assuming we're going to get a little bit of a push from somebody on the dock just to push out, and what we actually did is we had somebody walk the stern of the boat all the way up and then push it out. So we'll be taking that line in at the same time. So let's take this line in a little bit, and you can see the bow of the boat is going out. So we just had a little bit of a push to get the boat out. And now, once the bow of the boat out, the bow is going to start swinging down. So we can see the wind direction is right here, and the boat is just swinging down. So we're just going to wait for that to happen, and then we'll unlock this cleat. Now, in a real situation, we'd have this a lot closer. I just couldn't quite do it in this situation. So I feel pretty comfortable with this. Unlock the cleat. and we can just put the boat in gear and we're just going to drive out. So that was really safe. We're tied to the dock all the time, so I wasn't really that concerned. A few extra hands help, but otherwise we're out of the dock and safe, and hey, let's go sailing.